Before I mention the Spurs game, Christian, what is this all about? Owen has said, I'm aware this is off topic, but Christian said with a straight face that Liverpool will finish fourth, Salah and Van Dijk will decline, and every transfer is a risk that probably won't work. I think that needs to be known. Do you want to talk on this, bruv?
Yeah, I'll talk on this. It's blown a little bit out of proportion. This was first of all, this was a couple of weeks ago before Ekitike was signed, before there was any Isak talk. Obviously, that changes things.
But still, when they were league champions, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they were. I could probably have. This is more of a hopeful prediction than probably going to come true. Everyone knows how much I rated Trent. I feel like him leaving is going to be a big loss to them. This is also when Konate looked like he was going to leave. Now, apparently, it's 50-50. I don't know who they bring in. Is it Gehi? So 3 out of their back 4 changing signifies a big change to me. I said that Van Dijk and Salah, who probably were the best centre-back and right winger in the world next season, getting a year older, they're a year older, 33 and 34 respectively. I could be completely wrong. I probably will be. They'll probably win it again and we'll have egg on our faces. If they bring in Isak, now they brought in Ekitike, it changes it. So I'll do another prediction. But people saying I was disrespecting Liverpool and these, I'm not disrespecting them at all. They're the best team in the league last season, way better than us, more consistent than us, quality players. It was just a prediction, an early prediction. I said fourth. Probably was a little bit crazy. That's completely fair. I'll hold that. I'll do another prediction when the window's over. But look, this is football, man. It's a prediction. It hasn't even happened yet. I understand the backlash. 100%.
It's a crazy one. It's a crazy. So where do you put them in favour? So in favourites for the league, rank them to the top 4. Where you rank? Because obviously Liverpool 4th. So who do you think?
Favourites and where you think they'll finish isn't necessarily the same thing. It's like if someone's favourite for the Champions League doesn't mean you have to say they're going to win it. Do you know what I mean?
But that's where you would put them. If they're favourites, then you would assume that they're going to win it, right? That's what favouritism is.
Not necessarily.
So you're telling me Liverpool are favourites for the league, but you think they'll finish second, third, or fourth? That don't make sense.
Does everyone on this panel think Liverpool are favourites?
Yes, I think they'll finish first because they're
that's kind of how it works.
So what about last season when people predicted Arsenal to finish first? But we weren't favourite. We haven't been favourites for 3 years.
I predicted City to win it, to be fair, last season. But
so
this season,
Liverpool can be favourites and you don't predict them to win. It doesn't necessarily mean your prediction has to be whatever else.
If you think they're favourites, then surely you think that they'll finish first. Why would you think they're favourites and think they'll finish second? That's the minute.
Exactly. No, maybe he's talking about everyone thinking they're favourites.
I just said my reason. They're changing 3 of their back 4 from last season.
Oh, so wait. So you don't think they're favourites? You think they're going to finish 4th then? You think they're full favourites right now?
D, man, why are you trying to tell me in this?
No, I'm actually being serious. I'm actually being serious.
I've seen United and Chelsea and Spurs fans predict us outside the top 4 for the last 2 seasons. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can make a prediction that's not necessarily true, or you can think a team will finish higher or lower and they're not necessarily favourites. It's an opinion.
So let me ask you a question.
I predict they're finished. Go on.
So in your one sec, Dan. Sorry. Just 1 sec. So, D, in your opinion, if Liverpool are favourites for the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Carabao, do you think they're going to do a treble? And maybe Champions League? Are they going to do a quadruple? If they're favourites for all 4? No, you probably don't. You're probably going to predict another team. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I predict Arsenal will qualify for the Champions League, but I think they'll finish 8th. That's what that's saying. That just makes no sense. Right? And that was an example, by the way. I don't actually think that. I think Chelsea will qualify for the Champions League, but they'll finish 7th. That's what you're saying. Like, that's madness, bro.
As things stand, then Christian, let's clear this up quickly, right? So we can move on. As things stand, what's your top 4 looking like as things stand before the window shuts right now?
It's a tough one now. I almost don't want to go back on my word. But things have also changed. I think Arsenal win it. I think Gyökeres, I'm hopeful and I pray that that's the last piece of the puzzle. I hope we still do a bit more business. I think Chelsea will be strong. I really think they will. I think their squad depth is strong. I don't look at that City team necessarily and think that there's, I don't know. I look at Mateus Nunes at right back, Ait Nouri coming in at left back. I think the centre back pairing is good. New goalkeeper.
Pep's wife's right back as well.
Yeah, there's questions. There's questions about City. There was a fall off last season, but then they came back strong towards the end of it. And then they
Defensively,
played
there's a
Club World
question,
Cup. It's tough, man. It's genuinely tough. If I was to predict it now that they've brought in Ekitike and it looks like they're going to bring in Isak, that's a big if though. If they bring, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to see what happens with Isak.
Oh, come on.
I'm not doing it again yet.
Come
I'm
on,
not gonna
man.
do it yet.
Come
I'm
on,
not gonna do it
Christian,
yet.
man. We wanna
There's
know.
questions. I think it's going to
Don't
be.
ask you
I
a
think it's
simple
gonna be a
question.
very good
That was an
season.
easy question, bro.
Come on, Christian. Do it.
It's tough, man. I think it's going to be a great season. I think we're in for some good football, big games, quality players. Look, most top players in Europe now want to come to the Premier League, which is good to see. It's going to be
Christian
interesting. I'm not going to go again this soon.
He
After
did
that
say
gets
this
come
is
out.
Question time. Is this Christian, like a politician, trying to say anything but the answer?
No, Christian did say Arsenal win the league. So
Yeah,
I've said I'm
go with that.
hopeful, obviously, and I think we'll win it with the missing piece. And I'll also say, I think if we don't win it, Arteta. I don't want to say if we don't win the Premier League, if we don't win something, and I'm hoping it is the Premier League, then it's probably Arteta's last year. And you guys know how much I love and I've backed Arteta as well.
yeah,
So,
no, fair play, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Can I ask
Dan, I know
the
you're trying to catch me.
Can I ask the panel a question? Who do you think has had a better window so far out of
Liverpool.
the top clubs? Like
Liverpool.
who do you Liverpool?
Yeah, I think
Is
the
it
question is
hands
Liverpool
down,
aside,
hands
isn't
down.
it? Liverpool
Is it
aside,
hands down?
I think they've smashed
Is
it.
that
Yeah,
convert?
hands down.
Come on.
Even
Wait,
without Isaac,
Isak's not in yet. Let's wait for Isak to come in.
Oh, if it's without
Yeah.
Isaac or with Isaac?
Even
without
with Isaac, let's just say even with Isaac.
Yeah, easily Liverpool.
Chelsea's got a fantastic window. We can't sleep on that. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry.
Chelsea too. Yeah, and Man U hasn't been bad either, to be honest.
All be revealed on the 24th of May.
Like you said before. That's what you said. Yeah.
I'm going to pull
That's
it.
what Kenny said
I'm
earlier.
going to say, let's wait and see.
We're basically like the head of a sixth form college or head of a sixth form at secondary school, like Saturday, which is in Archway, and basically saying, right, Christian's got 3 A's for his A levels. And in June, you sit the exam, you get BC, B. That's not 3 A's, is it? Wait till the end of the season. We'll find out how good Gyökeres is going to be. We find out if Madueke is a flop or not. And the same with Liverpool. Let's see if Isak and Ekitike can play together. Whether Gyökeres is going to lift the levels at left back, or whether Frimpong's going to be improving with Trent, because Trent is defensively. Forget about defensively. His quality's always been on the ball, passing from distances, pinpoint crosses from set pieces. They're going to miss that. So
Facts.
We need to find out what Frimpong's going to give. Because don't get me wrong, you probably won't have any problem just defensively, but from a creative point of view, I think Trent Alexander is a massive miss, and it's Real Madrid's game. He'll improve Real Madrid because Real Madrid ain't going to require him to defend. He's going to be
Diaz is gone as well. Do you know what?
Diaz was hoarding himself. Sorry, ladies, if you're watching. Diaz was basically putting his ads in phone boxes so Barcelona can get him, and that's exactly what he did. I mean, his dad was basically his pimp. Barcelona couldn't afford the salary. But that's exactly what they were doing. For the last 2 years, they were trying to pimp themselves to Barcelona. It's a fact. And Barcelona got Rashford. He's got the buy-in. So is he a loss? We're about to find out.
I think Liverpool, where they lack, I think that central defending. One thing I do agree with you, Christian. I think Van Dijk is winding down a little bit. He's how old is he? 33 or something? How old is Van Dijk? 33, 32, 33?
34.
Yeah, but which is good, but his quality, let's be honest, if you ask any Liverpool fan, his quality is massively dropping over the years. And then you've got the talks of Konate with Real Madrid hovering over his head. I don't know how that situation is going to play out. I think Frimpong is good, but I think Frimpong's a traditional fullback. He's not given what Trent was giving in terms of what Kenny Ken was saying. Like the attacking, I think they're going to be heavy. What's that word when a girl's got a big breast? But no batty. Top heavy, boom. They're gonna be top heavy. Yeah. I think they're gonna be top heavy, but won't have. Do you get me? So that was the quickest one my brain could think of. Big chest, but
I went a different way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just think there's a lot of changes, man. Which is why I kind of said that. I think changing 3 out of your back 4 from a title-winning team is you don't really necessarily know what's going to happen.
And then also
is huge.
so
if they get more
I think
injuries,
the Premiership as a whole is going to be stronger, though, isn't it? This season. I mean,
Agree.
all right. I mean, Man United. I mean, if Man United are going to, if they get Sesko, they're going to have a front three of Cunha, Sesko, and Mbeumo. So they're going to be strong. I'm not saying they're going to rip it up, but they're certainly going to improve on last season.
It's a definite different game at the first game of the season.
Exactly. So I mean,
and Watkins,
Aston Villa, Brighton. I mean, all these teams. And the thing is with Arsenal, it's not necessarily against the top 6 that we struggle against. We normally generally do quite well against the top. It's the teams like Brighton and teams West Ham at home last 2 seasons we've been schooled. You know, so
that's why the Premiership's more important than the Champions League.
That's what I said it on DJ's. Yeah, I said I think that this team is more good for the Champions League rather than the Premiership.
Premiership's more biggest achievement.
Look, we don't know. We have absolutely no idea how any of this Premier League season is going to pan out. All we can do is look at the business that's being done and make suggestions now. And that could change in a week. Like, you know, if Arsenal go and sign Rodrigo and Eze, then everyone's going to be looking at them saying, go win the league, the Champions League or a cup, or because it's good enough.
Yeah.
And that's where I think DJ was coming in was, I think for me, what we look at right now is if I put all of these squads together right now, Arsenal should be doing something. But I still rate Pep and Slot more than I do Mikel Arteta. So therefore, I'm thinking that they've got a squad which is on par, maybe a little bit better than us, and they've got a better manager. So that's why I'm looking at the Cronkies thinking, are you okay with this guy in charge? Do you think he's going to take us to glory? That's where I'm at personally.